acting careers may be found all around the world, including major cities. Acting is an exciting profession that allows you to develop new talents and make new friends. Most importantly, the acting industry is also most definitely lucrative. Actors are compensated for showing up on set and playing their hearts out for every acting gig. Yet, there are certain actors that outperform the rest, not necessarily in terms of talent, but in terms of talent fee. That is why in this video, we will talk about some of the highest paid actors of the decade. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated whenever we upload new videos. With that said, let's get back to the content, shall we? Number 1. Akshay Kumar, $65 million. Hollywood may be the world's movie hub, yet it's not the only spot where you can bring in money, as Akshay Kumar proves. Beginning in the 1990s, he was possibly the most well-known Bollywood actor, appearing in several TV series and Bollywood films. He has appeared in over 152 films since then. On top of acting, he is well known for his stunt work, earning him the moniker Indian Jackie Chan by many. Akshay makes every effort to keep himself and his children out of the public glare. He does, however, own a beachside duplex in Mumbai. The house features a big front lawn, floor-to-ceiling windows, an interior pond, and a spacious master suite. Number 2. Adam Sandler, $57 million. Many people recall Sandler from his time on Saturday Night Live and his streak of crazy comedy films in the 1990s. Films like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and The Waterboy established him as a slapstick comedy mainstay. He didn't want to remain there forever. Sandler went on to tackle more serious parts in which he received critical praise. After accumulating so much wealth over the years, Sandler owns homes in Malibu, Los Angeles, Boca Raton, and his birthplace of Manchester, New Hampshire. His $12 million Los Angeles mansion has 7 bedrooms and 15 bathrooms. His Malibu property, which has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and beach access, cost him $3.9 million. Number 3. Robert Downey Jr., $66 million. Tony Stark is a billionaire, and his actor, Robert Downey Jr., is following suit. He is the second highest grossing box office star of all time, with nearly $14.4 billion in earnings from his films. That being said, RDJ wasn't always prosperous. In the 1990s, he was a tremendously successful actor, getting an Oscar nomination for his performance in Chaplin and critical acclaim for roles in Less Than Zero and Natural Born Killers. His ascent to popularity, however, was hampered by drug addiction in the early 2000s. He went to jail several times, and when he was out, he managed to acquire roles which led him to a relapse and return to jail. This loop went on for several years, exacerbated by mental health difficulties. After a 5-year hiatus, Robert Downey Jr. resurfaced with a role in Zodiac. And the rest is history. Despite having a lot of money, RDJ has never been one to show it around. He has a $3.8 million Malibu property with 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a swimming pool. Number 4. Will Smith, $35 million. As most of you are aware, Will Smith rose to popularity in the 1990s as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. While most people would be satisfied with simply working on that show, he desired more and pursued it. In 1996, he made the transition from television to film with his performance in Independence Day, which established him as a big-name actor and led to appearances in Men in Black, Enemy of the State, Ali, and iRobot. Throughout it all, he supplemented his income by rapping professionally. His career has grown steadily throughout the 1990s. Now, what else does he acquire with his money? To begin, what about a $42 million Calabasas residence? The 9-bedroom property is wonderful on its own, but when you consider it's located on 150 acres of premium real estate in the country, you will understand its value. A meditation room, a recording studio, a movie theater, a basketball court, a volleyball court, a tennis court, a giant swimming pool, and a subterranean trampoline are all included in the house. Number 5. Dwayne Johnson, $86.4 million. Most people are aware that The Rock began his career as a professional wrestler in the 1990s, following his professional football career. Consider adding a pro wrestler, a pro football player, and highest paid actor to your CV. In 2001, he made his acting debut as the Scorpion King in The Mummy Returns. He soon established himself as one of the most famous performers, appearing in the Fast and the Furious franchise as well as other hit comedy flicks. When The Rock isn't starring in a few distinct series, he may unwind at one of his numerous properties. He has a $5 million Florida house and a $9.5 million farm in Georgia. The 8-bedroom estate features a saltwater pool, a cabana, a wood-paneled library, a 12-stall horse stable, and several riding arena fields. Before we continue, please feel free to comment below which among these actors is your favorite, and what would you do if you were making the same amount of money? After that, let's get going. Number 6. Paul Rudd, $41 million. Paul Rudd has appeared in scores of films since his 1990s debut in Sisters. From playing an unruly adolescent in Wet Hot American Summer, to playing love interests and side characters in dozens of rom-coms in the early 2000s. He's collected quite an amazing resume, which has contributed to an incredible $41 million in acting earnings. Of course, Marvel provides the majority of his acting income. It should not be shocking that several of the actors on this list owe their fortunes to Marvel. Paul may manage to live in a home in Calabasas or a penthouse in New York City with his money, but he prefers to avoid the hustle and bustle. In Rhinebeck, New York, he has a huge mansion. Little has been known about his residence, but he has been outspoken about the custom-made Irish bar he set up in the basement. Paul has spent a lot of money on his automobiles throughout the years, in addition to his house. He owns a 1991 Ferrari F40, a Ferrari 599, a Bentley Supersport, an Audi R8 V10, a 2011 Aston Martin DBS, and a 2010 Mercedes SLS AMG in his collection. Number 7. Chris Hemsworth, $76.4 million. In the early 2000s, Hemsworth began his career as a TV actor in Australia. His turning point came in 2011 when he was cast as Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He receives around $15 million upfront for playing Thor, not factoring the portion of the film's profit. Despite his status, Hemsworth chooses to reside outside of Los Angeles. In Byron Bay, Australia, he and his family reside in a big home. The property has 6 huge bedrooms, a personal gym, a spa with a steam room, a movie theater, a gaming room, a rooftop infinity pool, and a built-in fire pit in the large tropical yard. Number 8. Chris Evans, $4.5 million. Interestingly, Chris Evans has only been acting for a short time. In 2001, he made his film debut in Not Another Teen Movie. However, it wasn't until 2005, when he starred as the Human Torch in Fantastic Four, that he began to achieve recognition as an actor. Even though it wasn't until he portrayed Captain America in 2011 that he became a mainstream celebrity, his career took off from there. Chris Evans's money has allowed him to purchase a reasonably priced home in Laurel Canyon for $3.5 million. The 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom home boasts a pool and spa with a stream shower and standalone tub, making it an ideal spot for him to unwind after filming. Number 9. Jackie Chan. $58 million. The eldest and possibly the most well-known actor. His career began as a young actor in the 1960s. By the mid-1970s, Jackie was widely renowned for his stunt work and martial arts ability. However, he struggled to secure a job as an Asian actor against more well-known performers. He went to Hong Kong to work for a time, but it wasn't until he featured in Rush Hour in 1998 that he achieved critical praise in the United States after decades of trying. From then on, he rose to become one of the world's most famous actors, appearing in films such as Shanghai Noon, Around the World in 80 Days, and the Rush Hour series. The quantity of work he does has decreased somewhat in recent years. Yet, he still earns a lot of money through residuals. He has a number of high-end properties in Beverly Hills, Miami, Beijing, and Hong Kong. His Beverly Hills mansion is valued at $6.7 million. It is 30,000 square feet in size and has a vast wine cellar, a recreation hall, and multiple spa rooms. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, this has been an enlightening experience for you. And if you want to see more content like this, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to see our latest uploads. See you at the next one!